My name is Ashleigh. I'm 2 weeks out from the Florida State Championships, August 20th in Orlando. Welcome to one of the final tapering training sessions. This one today is very lat dominant, very vertical pull dominant. Enjoy. Way back when I was 18 years old, and I decided that I wanted to do a bodybuilding show. And so I did. I was 18 on stage in my first show in Kelowna, BC. And that was an interesting experience, to say the least. Now we wait. Let's see, 13 years later, I come to the US and I had always wanted to do figure competitions. So my first show was in 2008. I think I came fourth in one of Tim Gardner's shows. And the following year I did 3 more shows, and the last show was also one of Tim Gardner's shows, and I won the over 30s, the tall class, and the overall. So it was a really nice string of shows that year, and the one coming up I'm really looking forward to. Back to loaded after some rest. Once I get past the stage of becoming a US citizen or having dual citizenship, I'm currently a green card holder, I'll be able to compete in the bigger national shows in the US. Here we go for the third set, 1 rep, 20-pound dumbbell. We'll go for another. Fun times, baby. One more rest, back at it. Fourth set, more body weight pull-ups. A little more rest, back at it. Oftentimes I get a lot of questions about what do I drink during training, or what's the best thing to drink during training, and it depends on the phase of training that you're in and what your objective is. But right now, because I'm in a taper phase getting ready for a show, my carb intake during training is very, very low, and my amino acid intake is very high. So that's what we've got in the jug and the water bottle. We have amino acids, creatine, glutamine, your standard recovery products. I've been in the strength and conditioning field now for a little over a decade. I'm from Canada originally. I've been in the US for a couple of years, and have always had an interest in sports. Grew up around sports, grew up as an athlete. When I went to University of Victoria in Victoria, BC, Canada, I did my degree in psychology and kinesiology, and really started to pick up life in the gym in high school and through university. After graduation, did a fair bit of work at the National Coaching Institute, did my level 4 in long-term athlete development and strength and conditioning, and along the way was fortunate enough to run a business out of Synergy Health Management, which is now a very flourishing chiropractic and multiple disciplinary wellness clinic in Victoria. And really along the way just did a lot of training in nutrition, became a medical exercise specialist as well as a certified strength and conditioning specialist. Had some great mentorship along the way. And here in the US, I'm now working on a master's in human nutrition through the University of Bridgeport. So between running a business and doing a master's and having a little bit of a life in addition to training keeps me pretty busy. I was gonna do 2, but I didn't want to fail for the camera. Little underhand grip action here. think I'm gonna do a drop set. Do a few with the weight, drop set to body weight. Okay, I'll do a quick drop set. Get rid of that. Make some interesting noises sometimes. Hope that's all right. We'll do one more set. Okay, we'll go for another drop set here. Two, and as many as we can. I think that's got some potential. Now body weight. I think we're good. So a couple of things. This workout today is really 100% vertical pull or all lat work, and typically that's not a workout session for me. I don't do all lats in one day because it gets fairly fatiguing, but because we're so close to a show, we're tapering, training volume is down, intensity is still high, but training volume drops a little bit. Training sessions are occurring 5-6 days a week, so we've got the opportunity to just have muscle groups on each day, essentially. The second thing is training chalk. Thankfully, Muscle City lets all of us use chalk. I'm really one of the main ones that does, and they put up with a little bit of mess, but I guess you'd say I'm just very old school with the strength and conditioning work. I love chalk, I use it all the time, and when you're gripping heavier weights and you're doing your pulls and your deadlifts and all your gripping movements, you got to use chalk, so that's why I use it. So back into some lat pull downs. Neutral grip to start. So the reps are higher on this one. A little adjustment here. So when I'm training, I keep a real tight focus on what I'm training. If we're lat dominant, every rep, I make sure they're working. So as far as training style, big thanks first of all to my coach of many years, Carter Schoeffer. And my training style really depends on the phase that we're in. If we're in various stages of pre-contest, then the training does change a little bit. It's always very strength oriented. And if we're not close to stage, then again it changes just depending on where we are in the training year. Nutrition, I keep fairly the same. Eat clean all the time and supplement intelligently. Lots and lots and lots of good grass-fed meat when possible. Lots of veggies, fruits, lots of yams, squash for the post-training window, and then good supplementation, creatine, glutamine, amino acids, all of your standard ones, fish oil, vitamin D. But nutrition really stays the same all year round. It's just the volume of food that will change, and how that's periodized around training will change as well. I'd like the chalk.
More than a day?
Gets a little messy in here sometimes, or I get a little messy in here sometimes. Everyone else is great. This is a little on the lighter side, but our reps are a touch higher. A couple more. We're gonna go straight over to some straps now. A little upper back work. So on that one, I'm really working on a good scapular set, shoulder blade squeeze. More. Good stuff. So there's really a couple sides to this business for me. There's my business side, which is doing work with clients and helping people get back on track when it comes to their health. A lot of injury prevention work, lots of strength and conditioning work. And then the other side to that is my own training and what keeps me motivated to continue with my own training as well as run a business. And the bottom line is it's my passion in life, it always has been. I'm motivated by some internal fire that never burns out, and I really enjoy helping people. I think that generally our society needs a lot of help. People need proper education when it comes time to taking care of themselves, and one of my responsibilities is to be someone to give people the right information and help them get back on track. And so that's my motivation. It's really there's lots of reasons I do this, and as far as stage and competing, it's a nice outlet for training. I train the same way whether I'm stepping on stage or not. So the stage is a nice byproduct of the training that I already do, and I'm absolutely open to sponsorship opportunities.
2, 3.
Just to wrap up, a huge thank you to several people. Dr. Jose Antonio of the International Society of Sports Nutrition, thank you so much for all your help over the years. Dr. John Berardi, Carter's chauffeur. Dr. Berardi of Precision Nutrition, Carter's chauffeur is my coach. Big thank you, Dr. Dale Buckberger, you've been fantastic. And to, of course, all my friends and family, you mean the world to me, and thanks for being a part of this.